Welcome to PC Building Simulator 2. I'm your host, Big Jake 901, and if you're interested in checking out any of my YouTube content, you can do so by going to the link down in the description. In the last episode, we learned how to clone a customer's existing hard drive to a new installed hard drive or SSD. We also learned how to use 3D Mark in conjunction with the part ranking app to upgrade a customer's PC to get them the 3D Mark score that they were looking for. If you missed that episode, you should definitely go back and check it out. There's a lot of good information in that episode. All right, let's hop into the email. Let's see what we have for today. Looks like we've got a customize and a fix. Let's take a look at this customized one. First says, all right, love, it's Francis from QT Cuts, the little salon down the road. Nice to see a new business open on our high street. Remind me to bend your ear about those council parking rates when I get a chance, will ya? I'm telling you, they'll bleed our customers dry before they even get in the door. Anyway, you work with computers, do you? I might have just the job for you if you're interested. Always useful to have friends in the area, isn't it? I bought a computer to manage our client database, and for the odd game if there's no customers in, no harm in that. But we're a bubbly bunch over at QT Cuts, and I want it customized to fit with our image. I'll not have an ugly box of a computer in my salon. It's bad for business. Could you be a deer and paint it purple? Maybe get some nice hearts stuck on there too? That'd be grand. Just don't paint over the glass. Let me know if you're interested, love. I can drop it off at your shop when I go home tonight and pick it up tomorrow evening. I'm sure we can manage a day without it. Francis. So, Francis wants us to paint the case purple, apply some stickers, preferably a heart emoji, and not paint or customize the glass. I think we can make that happen. Let's go ahead and accept that job. All right, let's take a look at this fix. This says, hi, many thanks for the Terry bite. It worked very well indeed, perhaps too well. I was so occupied with watching the live camera feeds that I forgot to check the weather forecast, and the computer was subject to quite a large storm. Oh, this was the guy a couple of episodes ago that used his computer outside for recording birds. Anyway, one minute I was watching a fine example of a Pigeonus fatus. The next there was a loud pop, and all the camera feeds went offline. Had a look out of the window, and there was a large cloud of smoke coming from the tree where I was keeping the computer. I finally got it indoors, but it's not turning on at all. Folks on the RCOS chat tell me the power supply and motherboard are most likely to have been damaged, and it will probably need replacing. I'm hopeful it can get repaired, as it captured some fascinating footage of a lesser spotted goobler. I think I mentioned it's very unusual that I've desperately wanted to show off at the next society meeting. Fingers crossed, Robin Millworm, RCOS. So got a parts budget of $300 to replace the motherboard and the PSU. So let's take a look at their stats really quick. They've got a DFL H174 Tune X, as well as an ADATA Core Reactor 650 watt power supply. Let's get one of each of those added to our cart. Actually, before we do that, we should accept this job because I want to assign the parts directly to this job. So let's go to PC stats again. We're going to go here, and then we're going to go ahead and assign this to this job. So we'll confirm that. And then we also need an ADATA XPG Core Reactor 650 watt power supply. So we'll go ahead and assign that to the job as well. We don't need anything for the customized job though, so I'm going to go ahead and buy this stuff so it can go ahead and be on its way in, as well as the two computers that are coming in for us to work on. Let's go ahead and buy this now for next day delivery. We'll do continue shopping. We'll close out all this extra stuff we don't need in the way. That's on the way, and that is also on the way in. So let me go into the day. We can get everything in and we can get to work. Oh, let me turn off the lights. Save a little more electricity. Don't want a big old electric bill, that's for sure. Let's end this day. All right, it's a new day. Let's turn on the lights. There's our fix, there's our customize, and this should be our parts. Excellent. Let's do this customize first. We need to paint the case purple, put some stickers on there. There we go. And they didn't want it on the window. So, purple. Let's do that. Make the nozzle size bigger. And we don't want it applied on the glass. This case is so big I can't see down to the bottom. Make sure it's been painted. All right, let's get the top painted up. And we'll do this side. %82%. Where am I missing paint? Oh, there we go. It'll paint it around the glass. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we're done with that. Oops. Now we need to apply stickers, and they wanted heart emojis. Let's get to the emojis. Let's find the heart emojis. There we go. Let's do a big one on this side. Perfect. Then let's do a small one on the front. And to shrink a sticker, you hold down Control, in case you didn't know. Alt rotates the sticker. Control shrinks it. Let's do a heart there, and we'll do one more heart just right below it. And then let's do a heart on the top form as well. There we go. 4 heart stickers. Is there anything else that they wanted done? Let's take a look. Customize. I don't think so. I think that was it. It turned out real nice. I mean, other than the heart stickers, but you know, it's what they wanted. Then we've got this fix. So we need to replace the motherboard and the power supply. This is the exact same case as the other job, just unpainted. That's crazy. Go figure. Go figure. All right, let's get the graphics card out. Let's get everything unplugged here, because I can't pull this motherboard out with everything plugged into it. Let me zoom in a little bit. Get the CPU cooler unplugged. Let's get the CPU out. And we'll get their stick of RAM out of here. I think we're ready to pull this motherboard. Oops. Get all these screws out. There we go. I think we've got to take all the standoffs out too. Get all the standoffs out just so we can put them back in a minute. And then, let's see, let's go ahead and get everything unplugged from the power supply. We're going to take that out as well. There we go. Let's take a look here and see. Not CPU processors, motherboards. So theirs is definitely broken. We did get the right one, which is perfect. Let's sell off the broken one. Get $6 for that. And I'm going to get the new one installed. I'm going to put the standoffs back in. There we go. And then we'll get it screwed in. Perfect. Let me zoom back in here. Let me get this thing ready for a CPU. I'm going to put their stick of RAM over here. Doesn't really matter, but if they wanted to put in a second stick, it would make more sense putting it in there. So now we need their CPU. They've got an i3 6320. Let's go ahead and get that in. Then I want to get their memory in. They've got some Patriot Viper. That's nice. 8 gig, 3000 megahertz. We come up here to tools. I want to get some thermal paste, and we'll go ahead and get that on the CPU. A nice big old blob. Perfect. Then let me get their CPU cooler. That's nothing to write home about, that's for sure. Okay, let me scroll down here a little bit. I want to go ahead and check the power supply. Theirs is broken, so we'll get the $2 for selling that off. Let's get the new one installed. All right. Perfect. Okay, let's get their graphics card. They've got a 1050 Ti. And we should be ready to cable this up. I didn't take this side panel off over here, though. Technically, that should be off for cabling their hard drives up. They've got 2 hard drives there. All right, let's get this thing cabled. I think we're just going to use these black cables. There we go. CPU cooler. Okay, there's CPU power, graphics card. Got the front panel connector there. Let's go ahead and get the SATA power hooked up. And the SATA cables. Very nice. Do they have any fans in this case? I don't think they have any fans in here. There's no fan here. There's none on the top, and I don't see any up front. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let me cable up all of this back here, and we will power this thing on, make sure it works. There we go. Did I miss anything at all? I don't think so. Let's see if it powers up. I do want to hop into their BIOS. Let's see if we can turn on XMP or anything for them. Oh, there we go. XMP has been enabled. Hopefully that is the right hard drive as well. We'll find out here in just a minute if it boots into the OS. All right. There we go. I think that was everything. Let's take a quick look at the tablet. So yeah, I don't see anything else. We replaced everything that was broken. Let me get this case put back together. We can get this out in the delivery area and get it back to the customer. We can collect some money. Hopefully get a 5-star bongo rating. There we go. He's got a nice bird there on his desktop. Let me go put this out in the delivery area, and we can collect some money for these and see what else has come in that we might be able to work on. All right, we did this one first, so let's collect this one first. 5 stars, $240 profit. Very nice. And then this fixed to replace the motherboard and the PSU. 5 stars, $310 profit. That's what I like to see. All right, we got some new parts available. Nothing there's overly exciting. Some more new parts. Again, nothing overly exciting in that. Here's some broken PCs, which we're going to get into soon. All right, let's take a look at this customized job. It says, hi, my PC is looking a little drab. I need several liquid-cooled bumper sticker on the case to really make it pop. Is 11/2/2022 a reasonable deadline? I've never cleaned it out. Is that okay? It's not as quick as it used to be, and I get a lot of strange pop-ups. Can you sort that? Hope you can help. In Sykes, Nuked Sykes Books. So it sounds like they've got a lot of things going on. They want us to apply some liquid-cooled bumper stickers to their case. They also need us to dust it out, and it sounds like run a virus scan because they're getting some strange pop-ups. I'm sure we can make that happen for them. Let's go ahead and accept that one. Well, let's take a look at this one. It says, hey there, Joe here from Cupcake Conjurers. We make the best, I really do mean the best, cupcakes in town. Our unique blend gives them a delicate, airy sponge with just the right amount of icing and sprinkles, making a delicious balance of... Sorry, I got carried away. Anyway, I have a problem. I think it's a serious problem. As you can imagine, it gets very hot in here with all the ovens fired up like it's the pit of a volcano in here sometimes. Right now, it's worse than normal, and normal is pretty hot. I might as well use my PC to bake my cakes. It gets hot, really hot, and I know what hot feels like, trust me. I have the aircon on full blast and the fans pointing at it to try and cool it down, but then it turns itself off when I start using it. What's that all about? My ovens don't even do that. I know nothing about PCs, so could you please take a look at it for me? I can't see anything wrong with it, but I'm sure you must have some clever heat-seeking gadgets to identify the problem. Good luck. I look forward to hearing from you. Bake on, burn none, Joe. So Joe's got a parts budget of $60 for us to diagnose and fix why his PC keeps overheating and shutting down. I'm sure we can do that. Let's go ahead and accept that one. This says diagnose the problem. This job requires you to figure out what's wrong with the PC before being able to order parts. All right, well, we will wait to order parts until the PC comes in and we can figure out what's wrong with it, and then we'll just probably order parts for same-day delivery. So this PC's on its way in, this customized one, and dust out and Run a virus scan is on its way in as well. Let's go in the day. We can get these PCs in. We can figure out what's wrong with both of them. And we can get to work. Let's turn off the lights. Save some electricity. Let's end the day. Oh, it's a new day. Let's fire up the lights. Let's take a look at this customized one first, where we need to put stickers on it and dust it out and run a virus scan and all that good stuff. Maybe we will dust it out first. It says this PC is filthy. Let's give it a good clean before we return it to the customer. Let's do it. Take off this side panel very slowly. There we go. We'll remove this side panel as well. Then we need to go to tools. We'll get our compressed air and we're going to clean this out. Look at all that dust flying into our lungs. Ah. Where am I missing some dust? We're at 98, 99. There we go. Dust removed. All the dust has been removed. Now the PC is clean. You can now complete any remaining objectives. Excellent. Well, I think we need to run a virus scan. So, let me get the USB drive, get that installed. Let me go ahead and cable this up because we need to power it on so we can figure out what is wrong with it. There we go. Power. Let me check their BIOS real quick. Do they need XMP turned on? No, they do not. Let's go ahead and boot into the operating system. Then we'll get the virus scanner on here and see if there's viruses. All right. Add remove programs, a virus scanner. Get this installed. Oh, it's going nice and slow too. There we go. There we go. All right, start scanning. Whoa, 586. 586. That's a lot of corrupted files. That is a lot. Wow. I think they've been visiting some websites or something they probably shouldn't have been. Well, at least it's all cleaned up now. And now we can go put bumper stickers on this thing. Let me get the side panels put back on, because I think we're done with all of this. Get this glass side panel put back on. There we go. And let's go put some bumper stickers on that say, what, liquid cooled? Liquid cooled. All right, bumper stickers. Air cooled. Did I miss it? There it is, liquid cooled. Do they want it on the glass? I don't know if they want it on the glass. They want 3 of them. Let's see. Let's rotate it. Oop, not that way. Let's rotate it this way. We'll shrink it down just a little bit. Put one up here on top. And then I guess, yeah, let's do one on the glass. We can put one. Let's rotate this back. Let's make it a little bit bigger. And put one down here at the bottom. There we go. There we go. This PC is done. Let me go put this out here in the delivery area. And we can take a look at this one that we need to diagnose. Are those stickers off of a banana stuck all over it? I think they are. Okay, so faulty parts. This customer's PC appears to be working, but a faulty part is causing it to overheat. To find the faulty part, we'll use the thermal app on the tablet. First, we need to open the PC and power it up. So let's get started. Let's do it. Take the side panel off. Let's get everything connected that they want us to get connected here. Main power, a mouse, and the keyboard. We'll power it up. It says accessing the thermal app. Great. The next step is to open the tablet in the bottom right corner of the screen. and launch the thermal app. I will use T to open the tablet. Thermal app. The thermal app is used to examine the temperatures of components inside the PC case. This can help you identify which parts are faulty and need replacing. So we will zoom in. That stick of RAM looks like it's running pretty hot. That is one hot stick of RAM. Everything else seems to be running nice and cool. So I have a feeling their RAM is faulty. It says faulty RAM detected, and that's it. The thermal app has helped us identify the RAM is faulty, so you just need to order a replacement part and install it to complete the job. Faulty parts can also be identified by flickering LEDs, fans stopping, or loud noises. So if you see a part that's behaving strangely, it's worth using the thermal app. Okay, so it's this stick of RAM. So let's go ahead. Actually, let me power this down before I go yanking RAM out of here. Let's get this stick of RAM out. I'm going to zoom back out. I feel like we're zoomed in way too far. Let's take a look, though. This is faulty. So we need to get another stick of this Team Group T-Force Dark Red 4GB 2800 megahertz. So let me pull up the tablet. We're going to go to the email, and then we're going to go to their email, pull up the PC stats, because this is the easiest way to add this. So I'm just going to add another stick of this. $9. $9. We're going to go ahead and assign it to the diagnose and fix job. And I'm going to do same day delivery. You guys may want to wait for the next day so you don't have to pay $109 for a $9 stick of RAM. But I want to get this fixed today. So let's go ahead and buy this now for delivery today so we can finish this job. Okay. It should be here already. Came in 3 boxes for 1 stick of RAM. Let's go get this RAM installed. Okay. So I'm going to sell off the faulty one that's worth nothing. And I'm going to install this new one. So let's make sure this thing can boot up. And let's see if we need to turn on XMP. I'm going to go ahead and hop into the BIOS real quick. We did. 2800 megahertz. They were leaving a little bit of performance on the table by not enabling XMP. All right. Let's let this boot up, make sure it all works. And then we can get this back to the customer and collect some money. All right. We just need to put this one side panel back on. I don't think there was anything else that we needed to do for this. I can double check the email though. I don't see anything. Nothing hidden there. All right, let's go put this out in the delivery area and we can collect some money for this job. Okay, so let's do the customized one first. We had to dust it out, remove some viruses, and put some liquid cooled bumper stickers on. 5 stars. I asked for some of those liquid cooled bumper stickers and they got it exactly right. And they did a great job. Excellent. Excellent. And then this one to diagnose and fix, they had a faulty stick of RAM. 5 stars and we hit level 7. Very nice. Very nice. So let's take a look here. Leveled up, you've unlocked 8th gen Intel Core CPUs and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060s, as well as all these other parts I'm not going to read out. However, the next milestone, level 8, unlocks Endorphi, or Endorphi, I'm not sure how you say that, parts and peripherals, X670 chipset motherboards, Zen 4 5th gen Ryzen processors, 9th gen Intel Core processors, Intel Basin Falls Skylake X processors, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070, and RGB case fans. Very nice. And then here's some older i9, some 7th gen i9 parts that are also available. Some spares and repairs. And the landlord wants $800. All right, let's pay it. Let's pay it. Hope you enjoyed your month. Yeah, it hasn't been a bad month. It has not been a bad month. All right, we're going to save these 2 jobs for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked it, the thumbs down button if you did not. Be sure to subscribe to the official PC Building Simulator YouTube channel if you have not done so already, and ring the bell if you want to get notified as soon as a video goes live. Also, there are other content creators making content for the official PC Building Simulator YouTube channel. Be sure to go and check out all the content that is available. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next episode.